Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Laura Lee. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and hi everybody. I was doing a rough draft of my testimony and I just wanted to go through it. I don't know if I'll be able to do the whole thing in one video because it's quite a bit here. But yeah, this is my testimony of how I got saved. It all began when I actually let somebody stay at my house. I met him at a church, and he said he believed in God and stuff, and I found out he was basically a Satan worshiper. It was horrible. So basically I told him he had to leave, after he had stayed with me a while. Me and Doughboy, my best friend, had to get him out of my house and get him out. I had told him he can't live here anymore. I told him, you're not allowed here. I believe in God. I do not like evil people, and if you don't believe in God, I honestly, don't want you living with me. So anyway, that's how that happened. We found out he was lying the whole time. He was pretending he believed in God and all this stuff, and then he actually said that he was a demon. It was really horrible. It was a horrible situation. But anyway, that happened, and then I think it was either before or after. This is like 3 years ago, guys, so this is quite a while ago. It's been a while. I know I needed to get on here and tell people my testimony. It's already been like almost 3 years, so anyway, this is how it actually began, with that. And then I can't remember if it was before or after. A little girl, this little girl was only like 4 years old, and she came up to me and she said, "I know who you are." And I looked at her like, what do you mean? I was kind of freaked out. This 4-year-old little girl said, "I know who you are." And I said, "Who am I?" And she goes, "I know who you are. You're the chosen one." That's what she said. And that kind of freaked me out because she was only like 4 years old. So I was in total shock when this little girl had told me this. But anyway, a little bit after that, I had like a spiritual awakening. I had there's like a huge list of stuff that had happened to me. I'll probably have to do different parts of my testimony, guys. But anyway, I'll just go through some of it today. I had a spiritual awakening about 3 years ago. I kind of did a rough draft, you guys. Before it happened, the little girl had told me I was the chosen one. And then I really kind of got into like studying a bunch of different topics and stuff. I noticed more than, normal. I noticed that about myself. And then I noticed I got downloads. I received some downloads, and I was aware of it. Like literally I could feel it like God downloading stuff into my head. And I also had a visitation from Jesus, you guys. I was like in a half asleep state, and I saw him come into my living room. I know, it was unbelievable. I actually saw him. And another time I was in my living room, and the cross appeared in my living room, and I broke down and started crying my eyes out because the cross was in my living room. It was like Power of the Cross. I started bawling and crying my eyes out. It was unbelievable, you guys. I was just, and then one other time I was like writing, because I like to write songs and poems and stuff like that. Another time, it was almost like God took over like my body and wrote a letter to me. I have the letter up in my bedroom. He wrote a letter to me through my body. He wrote the letter. I guess they call that spiritual writing. I don't know, but I had that experience that happened to me. And another time I was up in my bedroom relaxing when I used to have my bedroom upstairs. And I looked over, and the hand of God was in my bedroom, you guys. I know it's hard to believe, but I actually saw the hand of God in my bedroom. I was in complete shock. I know it sounds outrageous, but I actually seen all these things. And also, when I was walking down my stairway, I saw like a light body following me down the stairway, because I see pictures and images in my mind. God sends me images and pictures and stuff, but I saw a light body walking behind me down my stairway. This is another thing that I experienced, throughout all this time. There's been a lot of activity in my house as well, other stuff that me and my best friend will get into. We'll probably do another video. But anyway, yeah, these are just some of the things that had happened to me when I had my spiritual awakening and I got saved. You know, but there's more to it too. I'll probably do another video, and we'll probably talk about some of the happenings of my house. I own a 1900s Victorian colonial fixer-upper that I bought, and there's been a lot of activity in my house, and I haven't really talked to anybody about it really, but we're probably going to do a video on that later on. You know, I have some other stuff that I'll share with you guys. It'll probably be on the next, you know, part 2 of my testimony. But anyway, that's it so far, guys. And, God bless you all, and don't forget to put God first, guys. I love you all. Have a gorgeous, beautiful day. Bye. I'll see you in my next video.